Why, hello. Add a little pop to the beginning. Okay, so today I'm going to take you through a little bit of what I've been working on from an e-commerce perspective. So when I'm onboarding a new paid media client for e-commerce, it's, oftentimes people think about the ads, they think about the landing pages, they think about the promos and all that kind of stuff. Super important. You need to think about all those. However, one of the most overlooked things that I see is actually testing out what the offers are, what the bundling is, how the sales process and sales journey goes for that product, right? Sometimes it's pretty straightforward and it's not a selection of multiple products or whatnot. And it can just be, bundling 2 for 1 or 1 buy 1 get 1 free or that kind of stuff. But what's your offer going to be? What's going to resonate? Is it 20% off? Is it $20 off? Is it buy 1 get 1? All these different things, right? So, you're going to have to test these. But what's really important, and I'll jump into in a second, I'll actually screen share, is taking a look at the buy box itself. So let's look at the buy box and look at how we're going to frame a test for this from an e-commerce perspective. All right, let's jump in. Okay, and we're back. Okay, so this is a client. They sell Japanese steel knives. And now let's look at something now. What's the sales journey going to be like, right? Like there's selection series, edition series. Are they going to want this kind of standardized, low cost, like their lowest cost item? Should we lead with that? Or is it their selection series and it's an 8-inch blade that's like their best quality knife? In terms of, a couple different elements, but, you're not sure if you're going to lead here or you're going to lead here, right? Like one of these is going to be signature products and they'll have which one sells the most for them. But at the end of the day, when you're testing out remarketing funnels and when you're testing out prospecting, you want to be able to bring them to an optimal journey, right? So, on a search perspective, you can bring them to product pages and you're going to want to update within here, but you could also build landing pages. So let's look at, for an example here, this is like Ezra's, it's a Zipify kind of walkthrough. So Zipify is a Shopify plugin that allows you to build landing pages, like any standard landing page builder. What's important here is to think about, okay, we're looking to optimize this buy box. This first fold, when they land on the page, is, 50% of people won't even scroll. So this is all they're seeing anyways. And from those, only a certain percentage are going to convert anyways, right? So having some sort of trust signals, having even some testimonials, this 100% no risk money back guarantee, having this all within the buy box is super important. Now, what's also interesting here is you can see it highlighted is this complete the look like add-ons. So it's not just about bundling it's not just about promos and like what products, it's about bundling and how you're going to position this, right? So are there easy upsells you can add? So for example, maybe they have this laid out right here. Maybe it's a quick click to add a bread knife or add their limited edition minimalist design utility knife or their bread knife, or maybe it's an upsell to their 4-piece set. Or finally, maybe it's actually an upsell all the way up to their 7-piece set that comes with the holder, comes with the rod. And of course, we add in promos and what kind of, we add in trust signals and all that kind of good stuff too. But it's about positioning the product, right? So this is one example here. You might look at something like this where, it's a standard affiliate page where it's got a timer, limited time sale, most popular versus best deal, like to give people a little bit of like understanding of the different, going crazy, what they're buying. Or is it all within the fold up here? Like, for example, you have these, like this is the main knife, this is the 4-piece set, and this is the 7-piece set with the container for design focused for, full kitchen, or just for replacing your main chef's knife, right? Like these, you can put that wording here to kind of direct them at like, don't make the shopping journey more confusing for them. You want the best deal, you're going to want it for, bang for your buck, you're going to want to get the set. It's also the most expensive, but you can put a heavy savings on it compared to just shipping one knife. So that kind of stuff of bundling, is it going to be on here? Is it going to be a one-click upsell? Or is it potentially going to be inside the actual checkout itself, and you can get, one more for etc. Or like, how can you make this sales upsell process along this journey as simple and as no brainer as possible, is really the key. And it's really important here that these actually show value, like they add value. You're getting money off, you're saving significantly. You can change your MRSP, you can use a promo code, lots of different things here. Say, look at something like this, having the ability to actually pre-select your product here. So maybe instead of it being all these different products, you actually have the 1-piece, 4-piece, 7-piece set, and it actually changed the product, you know, changes to the product page here. Now that requires a little bit more development, but it's still very possible, and it gives you that kind of customization. So these are the kind of things you're going to need to test. You might start simple, then you might move to something like this where you can have a little bit more customization with how you're bundling it out the gate. Though you just want to see kind of what products are selling the best, which ones are. Is it a percentage off? Is it a one-time deal? Is it a buy one get one? What works for you?